Well, we've been teasing it all show, this big announcement that we have coming from our former All Blacks captain, Tana Umaga, who's joining us live from Samoa. Tana, malo lava, thank you so much for your time on the program and for sharing this news with us.
Malo le soifua, malo le yes, I've got some exciting news, bit of a change in my life. I've been given the honour of been appointed the head coach of Moana Pasifika for 3 years, so very exciting. My family and I are looking forward to it.
Tana, congratulations. I know you were, I suppose, looking for an opportunity. Was this a choice between staying with the Blues or going to Moana Pasifika next season?
Yes, I was, again, fortunate to be able to have a choice there, staying with the Blues. And obviously I've been pretty comfortable in my roles with the Blues and been lucky enough to be asked to stay on. Yet I think the challenge of Moana Pasifika, I think what the team means to the Pacific people, and it's an exciting challenge. And obviously getting to become a head coach again in itself was exciting.
Maloti, congratulations, Seke, on the appointment. For you, the first ever All Black captain, Pacific Island, and now first ever head coach of the Pacific Island team, Moana Pasifika. For you, I know you've been on your journey. What does that mean to you and your ainga?
Oh, it's huge. As we've talked a lot of times about this, KT, in terms of who we are as people and who we represent, the sacrifices that our parents and ancestors have made for us to live the life that we live, and an ability to repay that and go back and help those who are on their rugby journey. Look, I've got a lot through the game and still do, and the ability to give back to those players, the future players of Manusā Moa and the Kalitahi and all the Pacific nations, is exciting, and we want to keep that strong. So I think this position that I've been given, I realise it comes with a lot of the pressures and expectations, but we wouldn't be in this game if we didn't love pressure and expectation.
Malole Soifuso, I want to talk and touch on, you talk about how important it is with the Pacific region and connecting with the Pacific people. I want to talk about the team itself. Last year, or this year, really, bit of a tough season, got their win right at the end against the Waratahs, but in a lot of games we're there or thereabouts. Where are the opportunities for growth with this team?
I think, as you've said, there's players within that side that we know have had success in other teams. And I think the excitement is just how much growth we can get from, obviously where they have been in the last 2 years. It's hard in a startup, like anyone knows, when you're starting up something new. It takes a bit of time to get your feet, and that's not just as a team but as an organisation. And so we've just got to keep building on the platforms that have been set before, and take the learnings and move forward and make sure we don't make the same mistakes as we've made in the past.
Tana, the first couple of years of this franchise, we know a lot of players are off contract. So who are the names that you're targeting? You've got a few superstars with you over in that Samoa national team at the moment. I mean, Jordan Tafua, Lima Sapuanga would be not too bad back in Super Rugby, wouldn't they? Yeah,
it's funny. I don't know if these guys are kidding or not. I've had a lot of guys saying, yep, give me this in a couple of years, and and I don't know whether they're, like I said, joking with me or whether I should take that conversation a bit further. But, have obviously been here with the Manu as well to make sure that we start keeping focus. But don't worry, I'm keeping tabs on everyone that's coming to me, and I'll be chasing it up.
Tana, look, just one game in Apia and Samoa this year for Moana Pasifika. Would you like to see more games next season played, I would say, at home?
Yeah, I think that's obviously the goal. I'm not too sure what the draw looks like. I haven't gone too far into that yet. We've got to make sure that we're representing the people that we represent and they see us, and not just on TV, but out on the streets and, you know, in their communities. I think that's a big thing because, you know, we need people behind us. And when we feel that, the players will lift. As I've seen here in Samoa, we've just come back from Savai'i. And the communities, you know, they love their rugby, they love their people, they love their people, you know, and they really want to see people do well. They're such a giving community, and it's just great to see. But it makes your heart well, you know, deeply for them, and it just makes you want to make sure that we don't do anything wrong for them, if that makes sense. You know, it just kind of it hits different over here, you know, when you're here amongst it. So I think every player that's within Moana has to feel that, whether it's in Samoa, whether it's in Tonga, or wherever else we may go in the Pacific, and, you know, even in Auckland, you know.
I know, T, you're in Samoa, you're with the national team at the moment, the Manu, so we know you've got to go, but you talk about just having a feed, you got your umu and whatnot all ready to smoke there. So just before you leave, I want you to give a shout out, because the dreads are looking top, my mate. The dreads are looking real sharp.
Yeah, shout out to Hopper. There's the only person that's ever touched my dreads since '96. He even came over to Europe for me one time. So, you know, got him on a plane. He doesn't fly. So Tony,
his own hairdresser. His own hairdresser. Holy smokes.
Tana,
Oh, you were the same dude.
congratulations, Tana. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing that really special news with us. And we can't wait to see what you do over the next few years.
So, love it. Thanks for having me on board.